So last year we thought we were gonna see this guy. See it? See it? Now you don't, because first we gotta talk about the lineup. They're supposed to be dropping 3 new watches this year. We got the regular Series 8, the SE, and then the new Explorer or Rugged Edition, however you want to call it. Honestly, they might have another name for it, but I'll get into that later. So first, let's start off with the Series 8. We're probably still going to see the same 41mm and 45mm we saw with the Series 7, just with an upgraded chip. Given the Apple Watch cadence that they do every couple years, they'll upgrade the processor. Like with the Series 6, it got a new processor, and then the Series 7, it didn't. We might be seeing something a little bit different, and that's a body temperature sensor. This will probably tell you if you have like a fever. So if you play sick, it might be a little bit harder. Your parents might take off their Apple Watch and just slap it on you and be like, "You're not sick. You're going to school." I don't know if you're a kid and you play sick just not to go to school to play your favorite video game, but Apple might be ruining that for you. Don't hate Apple for that. Just don't play sick. It's just a game, kids. Okay. That's enough. Then there's going to be new improvements for activity monitoring. I assume this is going to be in watchOS 9, and that maybe we'll see, maybe it'll track your calories better. Maybe we'll see a sleep ring. Or maybe, if Apple's nice, we'll see a rest day. Because sometimes we just need a rest day, you know, Apple? Can't expect us to burn 1,000 calories every day. Or can we? So we might see a new power saving mode like we see on the iPhones coming to the watches. This will be really nice because a lot of people complain they don't get enough battery life out of their watch. Mine lasts me a day. If I get lucky, it could last me 2 days. So there also might be a crash detection feature similar to the fall feature. So for instance, let's say you get in a car accident, it'll automatically call 911. Then they'll be coming to your accident scene to help you. And hopefully that never happens to you guys. I don't wish a car accident on anyone. And maybe we'll see some new watch faces. I like seeing new watch faces just because sometimes they can be cool, but most of the time I just end up customizing my own. So, okay, let's talk about the new SE. So I assume it'll get a spec bump and probably keep the same design with the 40mm and 44mm. They probably won't be switching that until it gets a bigger display, or they'll keep that same design for who knows how long. However long Apple wants to. What would be nice if we saw always on display like we see with the regular Apple Watches. It would also be nice to see the SE go down in price, given it that it's the lower end watch. And $279 for the SE is just, I feel like a little bit too much. If they bump it down to $200, they'll probably get a lot more sales on the SE. Who knows, it might be Apple's trick of making you want to upgrade. Given the price difference, like they like to do with a lot of their things, they'll just make this little feature a little bit more, but you get this feature just a little bit more than that, so it makes you want to buy the nicest of them all. Apple's good with that. Now what you guys have been waiting for this whole time, why you even clicked on this video, the Explorer Edition. It's supposed to be getting a flat edge design like we saw with the iPhone 12, and it'll be made out of titanium instead of stainless steel, which would make it more durable. This will probably be good for athletes, adventurers, or maybe even some factory workers. If you're in some type of rough work environment all the time, this might be a good Apple Watch for you. So since it's supposed to be having a bigger body, hopefully we'll see a bigger battery. And if they add the power saving mode, this battery could probably last you 4 days, hopefully. I mean, that'd be really nice to see on an Apple Watch, because a lot of people do complain about their battery life, and if it gets a bigger battery, there might even be a lot more people who would want to buy this over the regular Series 8. Plus, honestly, I just think it looks cooler than the rounded design. But unfortunately, what we don't want to hear is the price. Because it's going to be a premium price point, we'll assume hopefully not more than $700. I like to see it around $600. We'll just see how generous Apple is, I guess. There's no like for sure answer or rounded estimate of a whole bunch of rumors. I think the closest one I found that a lot of people mentioned was probably around $600. So it'd make it worth it in my opinion, but also depends on you. They might call us the Pro Edition since it'd be the top tier, and this is the only Apple lineup that doesn't have a Pro Edition yet. It'd be nice to see what it's actually called. There's rumors that it's going to be Rugged Edition or Explorer Edition. Honestly, I think it might be called Pro Edition. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you like this video, you might like the one up here. And Tech Jefe, signing off.